5 years ago, our 40th president, Ronald Reagan, once said that an American lives in anticipation of the future because he knows it'll be a great place. But that was a lie. We, as not only a country, but as an entire planet, sat by idly as the air became too toxic to bear. We thought our health and freedom was free, that we didn't have to work for it, and now, looking global extinction in the face, we realized we were wrong. But there is hope. We have children across...
You should not have done that.
We are not only a country, but as an entire planet, set by idly as the air became too toxic.
So the basic plot is it's set in the future where the air has become too toxic and people, if you go outside for too long, they are dying. And the government has pretty much set up little programs because everyone on Earth is dying because air has been getting into their houses somehow, either if it's through a crack in the window, a crack in the anything. So everyone's dying. And the government sets up these little safe houses with children so they can grow up. They have a care robot named Ellie. They're pretty much raised by the government. They get to see what Ellie wants them to see, so all the films that they see are chosen by her. They don't know anything else. She chooses what she wants to tell them and all that. And then, what's it called? Curiosity spikes one of the kids, and we'll see where it goes from there. So I got in Oscar's car after work to find out what the thing was, got in his car, and I was like, alright, time to brainstorm. I was getting ready to brainstorm, and as soon as I got in there, Oscar already had a plan. He was like, hear me out here. You're gonna have these kids stuck in a house, and it's in the future. And I was like, huh? Can you repeat that? Because we had a plan to do a futuristic thing, but I didn't think that he wanted to do it for the 48. And I was going to fight him on it. I was going to be like, we should do something basic. But Oscar and I's teamwork works how he thinks big, I think pretty small. We meet in the middle, and it usually turns out pretty good. So for the characters, we tried to do some names that had something to do with like a secret meaning, kind of. We like to do that with our characters. We couldn't really find many, I don't think, for this one. But we also wanted some kind of, not necessarily futuristic names, but fancier names, because names are evolving. So we went with Dalen and Bartholomew, but Barry for short. So yeah, anyways, with the characters, I kind of wanted them to have that brotherly feel, even though they're not brothers. So like, really good friends, because they're all they know, pretty much. Or are they? There may have been other ones. We'll let you find that one out for yourself. But yeah, it's almost like a little family dynamic. Even though they're not related, they still love each other like family. They bicker at each other, they get in arguments. Yeah. I kind of wrote it how I would be. You put yourself in that situation pretty much, and then you act as though you're already acting as that character.
So the first Zoom Fest experience we had was we made a film called Solo that we believed in greatly. And I think we thought too high of ourselves and thought we could do anything. And that led to our downfall as we found out we can do none of the things we wanted to do. And it didn't work out. So this time around we thought smaller, more story-driven than visual. And it worked out a lot better than I think we both expected. I'm proud that we did better than last time. I see too many problems with our film and many ways to make improvements. I wish we did more. I finished that edit, I didn't even finish it. As I was doing it, I was like, I have to stop right now and just upload. I was very disappointed in the outcome. So it's a good thing that other people liked it. Overnight, we came up with this plan for a film, and that night we're like, okay, we need to build a robot costume. I had tons of scrap masks and spray paint and everything from other projects we've done. So in one night, I spieled together a helmet, with lights. Both of the lights in the eyes worked at one point, but one of the eyes didn't end up working, and I think that kind of gave the robot more character, because originally it was going to be glossy and shiny and new, and as we kept going, we kind of realized we wanted to put some dents in it, and maybe like some scuffs, make it look used. Yeah, so we built a helmet and gloves. We used a plumber's jumpsuit for the body, and then we Darth Vadered it, where we had one voice, and then whoever's in the suit is in the suit.
Well, I think that you had the hardest part. I think making the robot was probably the hardest part. I'm glad I wasn't part of that. But it was a good time. I think it was very difficult scheduling, I guess, almost, because there were some time things that we had to work around. We both had work, and we wanted to change locations, so we had to work around that. And then just the whole only 48 hours, we had to figure out, was it worth it to sleep this amount of time, or just be tired and shoot the rest of the time? And our showers, was it even worth it to shower? But we had to shower because our hair was messed up when we woke up. So there's lots of little time things. When do you eat? We didn't really eat that much that whole time. And then when do you play with Oscar's dog? And that was always the whole time.
Okay, what was the best experience? Probably working under a time, because most of our projects we give ourselves a month and we just go a little too easy on ourselves. This time we only had 48 and we were very serious. Last time as well, we were very cocky with Solo. We were like, man, we finished it in one day. We're totally gonna win. We finished it in the day, dude. And this time we like spent as much time as we could, like non-stop. If there was a problem, we fixed it. And I'm very proud of that we're more passionate and serious about our projects now. And we're seeing our own faults, which I think is a good thing, because then that proves that we're just wanting the best for the project.
And what would I say to get someone into this thing? It's pretty short, won't take up much of your time, and it really shows what you can do if you put your mind to something, because like we didn't think that we'd be able to pull this off, and we somewhat did.
And what's the release date?
2019.